So this is President's Graduate Fellowship at National University of Singapore. It's for PhD students. It's in National University of Singapore, or also known as NUS, one of the most popular universities in Singapore. This is full funding. Full funding means the scholarship covers more than just the tuition fees, and this is very comprehensive. In Singapore, we have some very, very, very comprehensive scholarships. This is one of those. There are no specific nationalities or subjects. Basically, every program that the university offers are accepted. So there's additional scholarship material. Basically, there is an additional application, but if I remember correctly, you're nominated by the department. So what it covers? It covers 100% of tuition fees, a living stipend of actually, hang on. That's actually true. So how much does it? 3,600, right? Okay, it's about 2,600. And you know what? Let's go and see because Singapore is a very expensive place. It is very, very expensive actually. Yeah, hang on. Let's make this USD. You're gonna need about like $1,000, like $1,100 to live here. So yeah, this completely covers that. This living stipend. This is monthly, by the way. A settling allowance of 1,000 Singaporean dollars, one-way economy plane ticket, and eligibility for an USGS Research Incentive Award. I think we're gonna see a little bit more about that in a second. The university is one of the most prestigious universities in Singapore. A lot of you are interested in this. It's in Singapore. About 50,000 students. As you can see, there are a lot of scholarships, and I think we've just done just one of these scholarships. I think we have to give a little bit more attention to this university. As you can see, it can get very, very expensive. Very expensive. Like up to $100,000 per year. I think that would be probably that would be like medical school, but still, like even average bachelor's tuition fee is very high. So it's great that we have so many scholarships that cover those. Unfortunately, not that many of those are for undergraduates. So we have this one, Chinese Studies major. This is partial. This is full funding science and technology undergraduate. This is for undergraduates. We need to make a video about this, basically. And then we have others as well, full funding. This is full funding, full tuition, full funding, full tuition. These are all very generous. By the way, if you have any questions about any of the universities or scholarships that you see in our website, we at the bottom of every page, we have a comment section. You can leave your questions here, and Hyunli, who is the founder of Global Scholarships, he answers pretty much every single question. I've never seen any questions that went unanswered, so you can just leave them here. If you want to see where the university is and what it looks like, let's do that through Google Maps. So this covers pretty much everything. Like if you get the scholarship, you won't need anything else, basically, which is why it will be very, very competitive, because a lot of people want to study in Singapore. A lot of people want to study in the US, and this is a very, very generous scholarship. So this is the university. This is what the university looks like. Yeah. So anyway, this is the university. The scholarship, there are no not a lot of eligibility criteria, but we'll see about that in a second. So you can click here, official scholarship page, to go and see the university's page for this scholarship. Eligibility, PhD, Singapore citizens, international students. No academic prerequisites, but we invite graduates with strong academic potential and a keen interest in research to join our research-based blah, blah, blah. Following information will be considered for a careful evidence-based assessment, a good GPA, a well-crafted statement of purpose, letters of recommendation, a comprehensive CV, standardized test scores such as GRE, publications, or involvement, and for non-native English speakers, proficiency demonstrated through tests. Yeah. And so actually, these are compulsory and these are optional. Hang on. It is odd that like English proficiency is not compulsory. Anyway, so we have the stipend details here, and it is kind of odd that like international students get the least amount. I mean, it's kind of understandable, but like I guess international students would need the money more because most people going to Singapore will be going from poor regions because it's a very, very high income place. And then typical award period for PhD students are 4 years, blah, blah. You can get more information from here. Award period, application procedure. Excellent PhD applicants have to be nominated by the faculty and department or department. The application procedures will be advised when the applicants are assessed to be eligible. And then we have deadlines and then how to apply. Scholarships are exclusively granted through faculty nomination upon the submission of a graduate program application via Grad App. Direct application is not available. So like there's an additional application for this scholarship, but you do not directly apply, which means if you want to study in US, you cannot really depend on this scholarship. So you have to go there as a PhD student, start studying, for which you will already need to have necessary funds to study there. And then if you are nominated and then get the scholarship, it will take care of everything, basically everything. But you cannot really depend on this scholarship.